I'd say the number one thing that I have to re-instruct customers on is a ground control leveling system. I've had to do this hundreds of times. And they put the instruction sticker right next to the control panel and people just ignore it. As you can see here, number 1 says park coach on level ground. I don't know how many times I've gone to someone's house and they're parked on a steep driveway and wondering why their leveling system won't work. But if you skip number 1, I don't care what instructions you're reading, you're not going to have much luck. The other thing you don't want to skip is number 7. Number 7 is pretty important also. So I also don't like to see a lot of blocks used, especially on the rear jacks. So here we're going through, and you can see if you press the down button, you can see the voltages and the distances for the jacks, the angles of the coach, and then the different functions. Auto retract all you never use unless you're connected to the truck and it's locked in. But here you can see a customer is using blocks, and he's got, in his case, he's okay, but on some of the other trailers, you only want to go 5 to 7 holes. 5 to 7 holes is a measurement, so you don't want to drop 5 to 7 holes and then add blocks, because now you've changed that measurement. And then we'll do step 7. So here in the instructions, it tells you to push the down button. You really want to push the up arrow and then press enter. That's going to extend those jacks. So you can see here I've just got 7 or 8 holes exposed. This trailer is higher than most, so we could go a little bit longer on these for sure. But on some of your other ones, like a Cougar or something, you want to let that jack extend and go to the ground. So what's going to happen is that once one of the jacks extends and touches the ground, then the other one's going to fully extend, and then they're both going to check it to make sure that they are grounded before it moves on to the next step. So once step 7 is complete, you'll be in manual mode. You're going to press the front button, and then you can raise the trailer up off of the hitch. Once you move the truck, then you can press the auto level, and then the front, typically you're going to be up high in the front, is going to lower the nose and start extending the rear jacks, doing the leveling process. So the rear jacks are going to extend, then it's going to do your leveling side to side and front to rear. Once it does level, then you'll see your middle jacks extend if you have a 6-point. And I always tell customers, once you see these middle ones extend, we're in good shape. Once these things touch the ground, it's going to go around and extend each jack, make sure every jack is grounded, and then the leveling process is complete. So when you want to reconnect to the vehicle, you can either push the left and right buttons, or you can go to the menu. See left and right buttons here, or you go to the menu where it says auto reconnect. Both will do the same thing. You press enter, and what that's going to do is retract your rear jacks, and then it'll extend the front jacks to the point to where you disconnected, as long as where you disconnected is higher than level. If not, you'll have to do it manually at that point. If you get one of these errors where your leveling system won't auto level anymore, it's going to be locked up in manual mode. So what you have to do in this case is we're going to have to clear that error. And we have to be back locked into the hitch on the truck to do that, because we have to raise all of the jacks. They got to be completely retracted to clear this error. So once we do retract the jacks all the way and we're locked into the truck, everything's safe, then we'll extend the jacks 6 inches. Once all the jacks are retracted fully, then we're going to turn off the retract light and we're going to extend each jack 6 inches. So we're going to do the 2 fronts. We're going to hold that till they're 6 inches. Then we'll do the rears. At this point, we're still locked up in manual mode, so they're all going to extend. But to do the middles, if you have a 6-point, you press the left and the right at the same time. That'll extend your middle jacks. Once they're all extended 6 inches, then we're going to press and hold the retract button until we see retracting all jacks. So that's going to rehome all the jacks. And that will clear your error. And then you can start over at that point. So I hope that's helpful if you're having problems with this ground control. I didn't cover every single thing, but if you don't skip step 1 and 7, you'll probably have a lot better luck and you should know how to clear an error now. Thanks for watching.